Okay, I know I said remove, but let me be more specific. Remove yourself from all things that was essentially holding you back. And it does not have to be intentional, because a lot of things are made to look like that, so we aren't able to combine our consciousness and our realizations to realize that we all really want to live a peaceful and like genuine life, doing what we want to do. And that's what we are getting back to. But we have to also not even necessarily work with self right now, but just in a sense, like when you have free time or just idle time, try and allow yourself to question what are things in this world, direct world, like your environment and your place that you're in right now, so that we're able to then have that constant thing. And they gotta stop doing that crap, bro. But that's basically planting that seed and allowing for it to show itself. So when you thinking like that and planting that in your mind, you're gonna start to see things in this world that need to be changed. You're gonna start seeing things and beings in this world that start to reveal shit. And I'm gonna just leave it at that, because again, it's some things that I can say and I cannot say, because for one, I am conscious in my own way of having my own way of thinking in order to maneuver through this reality and world how I do. And essentially, I'm trying to help you do the same for you. Oh, I know that rhyme, but I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Queen of Swords, Hamaya, God of, oh, God, the hope of all the earth. Mm. Ritual and ceremony can acquire all the treasures of heaven and earth. So the ritual and ceremony, I'm not gonna lie, we don't have to do rituals in a way that cause sacrifice and all that. And that's the trick too. That's how they get you, bro. They make you think that with the aliases that they give us when we're born, like birth certificate and all that bullcrap, you're not that, bro. That's not you for real. So the only way that becomes you is if you're caught in the time where they're looking for that person. That's not you. So essentially what it's saying is by, oh no, I gotta, so feel me with that, they then have the parents and shit, right? All these things, right? Try to get you to it initially just turn into something that ends up taking itself out. And it's not by them wanting to do that naturally. No, it's never the case. But it's more of a thing of sometimes it's difficult for shit to flow and communicate without being compromised. But that's where, you know, we also have to learn our way of communicating and understanding things so that we're able to see through that and move accordingly. But yeah, the ritual, the sacrifice thing I'm talking about is once you're able to do that, like be in place of now being in a time where you can become that asset. Like they use that money thing to force you into thinking like, damn, I need this by any means. So in turn, they give you a verbatim. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I can solve that problem. simply sign this and give me the rights to that asset right there. And you get $250,000. Now, there's always other ways to deal with that don't cause for the person to actually be, you know. But that's also how we are trapped in this reincarnation cycle too. And it's kind of like a thing of like, naturally, we gotta say fuck that shit, because that is not our way. That is not the way of our people. You ain't never see an avatar them all sacrificing one another to survive and live a free and happy life. Now, if it was somebody from a different tribe, maybe, depending on what circumstances and what type of shit they had going on. But as far as within their community, their home, land and junk, what was that, bro? Like, that didn't even make sense. That was on some stuff like barbaric, bro. Because it's like, why would you destroy a creation that wasn't created by you? That wasn't meant for you to destroy. In turn, putting you in a place of, now, shit, say you do get that, and say it does happen. You get the money and shit, but now you're forever trapped and bound to a place that is now going to be using you as a reincarnation cycle. And I feel like it's not even just one person specific, like the Black Sheep, but more so the family as a whole. Because real life, I realize, bro, you cannot do this shit on your own. Like to successfully do everything that we wish to do, we literally have to come together. It starts from our environment, and then from the environment, now we're traveling. And as we're traveling, now we're starting to expand. You feel me? That's the plan. As a collective, not individually, bro. A collective. I'm breaking that egoic tendency that you got, bro. It's not just about you. You're not the only thing here that is existing and feeling what you're feeling. Always know that and trust that there are people who, and now I can say, praying for you, bro. Because I pray for my family and all that heavily. And I realize, well, damn, if I do that for my family, like, what if I did it for the world too? Because it's not bringing nothing nor, you know what I'm saying, taking from me. But can acquire all treasures of heaven and earth. Literally, knowledge is the power. But also, the treasure is the bonds and connections that you have. Having bonds and connections with the same type of currency, or not even currency, but riches as you, having those intellectual conversations and stuff. Bro, you have the treasures of the heavens and earth. So finding people like that, you finding your people, you finding who you need to be around. But don't be attached to that, because then that's how you lose it. Especially once you're attached to it and you're not willing to listen and allow for that communication to be built. It ain't gonna go nowhere. Next card, the Star. Visaria. Oh, I like that one. That's a nice name. Visaria. God of Just. Clemency and equilibrium. Protects against attacks in the courts. So with this one, in the spiritual court, I ain't gonna lie, it's all good, because judgment is here, and judgment is already doing this thing right now. So if you start to see a lot of things start collapsing in your reality, just know it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And it's pushing you towards where you need to go. If you're in this place, in a place where you're like ran out of it, it's for a reason. Go. Equilibrium. Pretty sure that's. Look up clemency and equilibrium and see what it means for you. That's that. Probably another part. One more part, maybe. One more.